Hello and welcome to my stream today. My name's Jason, also known as Dragon11, and I am back playing Q.U.B.E, and I am moving on to the DLC this time. I finished the main story last week, and I now have the Lost Orbit and Aftermath DLCs. I won't be turning on the classic gold skin, because I don't see the point. But let's crack on with Lost Orbit. We've got a continuation, so I'll just start a new game. I found the main game a little bit on the easy side after playing through the first game. Oh, so we're now on chapter 12, so it's to pick up after the main story, perhaps? Lost Orbit. Q.U.B.E. Okay. So I found the main game a little bit on the easy side after playing the first game in the series. Played the anniversary edition of that. Okay. Oh, there's a hold on that. Saying, where do we go? Yeah, the first game seemed a lot harder, but it could be that I'm just more familiar with the mechanics this time. Makes things easier. Okay. So this appears to be something similar to the sector 8 of the first game, where you have a central hub room and various challenges beyond that. Are these collectibles as well? Oh, this one might have collectibles. So the main story did not, and it was a little bit annoying for me to not have collectibles to find. But obviously the objective is to get through here in some way. So there's other components. Oh, there's a collectible. Can I get through? No, I cannot get through here. So there are collectibles. So that's something for me to do. Do I have the unlimited? So I've got everything. Do I have them? I do have the unlimited use stuff again. So this is basically picking up where we left off in the main story. So there's obviously some sort of puzzle in this main area to solve, and stuff is obviously going to unlock as I progress through the different puzzle doors. So from where we came in, which was over here, I'm just going to go clockwise. So I'm just going to start with this one. Right, so should just be using the same mechanics as the main game. So we have a button here, moves that along. Okay, this is obviously going to be an oil spurter, and we have a burning fire door to burn through. So you need to get that started. So that starts the oil. So I'm going to need to drop a cube onto here. So we have... Right, so we're going to have to do some... That can go up. So I'm guessing I'm going to need to get a green from there. If I can put a red on here, extend that out, drop the green onto it, then rotate round. I then need a blue, so that I can then delete that, rotate that round and get that onto there. Now this is going to need okay, so right, I'm going to need to get the cube onto here, I think. Wait, or do I just get the cube? I'm going to need to cover this in oil. But how am I going to get that to be covered in oil? If I put that there, I'm guessing this isn't... Oh, will it? Nope. Almost landed on it. I know what I'm going to need to do. I think. I'm going to need 2 cubes from here. I reckon I'm going to need to shoot a cube off there to hit a cube that's on there covered in oil in order to pass through there. But I'm going to need to hold this in place while it's on there. So I'm going to need 2 cubes to come off here. So I reckon I'm going to need that to start with, and probably doesn't matter at this point. Do that. That lands on there. That's now pressed. So now I can be the one to come over here to move this over as I need. I don't want that done just yet. I don't want that to be flaming. I need that to be oily. So I think I can then bring that out here, put another green on there. I need to get that roughly central on there, so I'm going to need to move that. Oh, no, that was too far. Oh. How am I going to do this? I kind of want to extrude out there another cube, but that will lose that cube, so that doesn't help. So I don't have enough cubes to do what I want to. Right, so wait, can I just lower this down and have it? Okay. That's slowly sliding, which it's something, so that's going to slide too far is the only problem. So I then rotate that, delete that, change the polarity of that, turn that around. Yep, that's now gone. Right, so I was on the right lines. Get that there. Have that starting to move forward. Now I need to get over to here. Oh, so it hits there. Okay, I was wrong. Damn, now that's flaming. Okay, so I didn't need that. I now need to reset that. Right. I thought that was slightly further away. I didn't realise it was against the wall, so I didn't need to pull it out further, so... Right, now we've got that. Get that oily. Move that up. Now I do the same thing I was doing before. I basically figured it out before. Oh, no. Not at first. Release that, turn that. And this should work. I forgot to do that. Bollocks. That was dumb. 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 Get that oily. Reverse that. Put that there. Rotate. Rotate. Eject that, rotate. Move that, rotate. Rotate. Okay. Okay, now, what I forgot to do last time, get on here. Okay, now we've got it. Now we've got it. That's easy. Right, just need to get the order right. And we're done. Still not too hard, just had to get the ordering right on that one. Oh, I just managed to work out, okay, here's a collectible. Oh right, there was, it said on the door outside, how many collectibles were there? Okay, oh, right. I'm going to need... to... actually, no, I am going to need that. Actually, I can just do it from here. Right, so, I reckon that's going to need to be a blue, but I don't want it to be a blue yet. I need to get up onto that platform. So I think I need to move that, do what I've done before. Drop that down, rotate that back, to get that. Oops. That was my bad. I retracted it rather than deleted it. Fair enough. Right. Right. Now I need to not hit that. I need to hit the rotate underneath. It's not letting me hit the rotate. That's a problem. I need to hit the rotate. Oh, that didn't actually let me hit the rotate. It's highlighting that one and done that one. Okay, now I can't jump across here, but nope. Oh. Okay, I don't think that wants to be oily. I think I need to remove the oil from that. I assume that's the only... There's two collectibles in here. There's another collectible in here. Where? Is it going to be up there? It's going to be up there, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Right. No, no. Okay, that's fine. No, not that one. Right, now I blew... Okay. I reckon there's something down through there, so I need to come through here. Got that one. I had to jump as I was moving, so I had to get the height right. Right, now to do the other one, which I think the setup is the same. That one onto there. Rotate that round. Nope. Do I want to get that? I probably want to get that oily first, don't I? Get the oily. Actually, this is going to be a problem. This isn't going to work as well as I thought it would. How am I going to do this? I need to get onto that there with... Wait a minute. It's easier than I thought it was. I just jump over to here. Move that up. Jump onto here. And I get that. I was overthinking it. The first part of the puzzle was to get to the first one. That's to both of them collected. Well, that's me overthinking things again, but by overthinking it, I've basically solved the next puzzle. That's interesting. We go into up here. Next door. It says 3 collectibles. Jeez. Over here. There is a light. And just a path around. Okay. Oh. Go through the door. Had a bit of a busy weekend this weekend, so I had a Magic the Gathering Spider-Man set pre-released to do. Fortunately, not the most popular of sets. It's not a bad set, but just not a particularly popular one. So it's sort of lost out a bit in the design stages. So it was originally designed as a commander set, but okay, I see what's probably going to be a collectible thing over here. Yeah, so it was originally meant to be a commander set and was then expanded into a standard set. Okay. Okay. Okay, that moves that. Alright, that one needs to move that. Okay. Oh, got a lot of pieces to this one. Yeah, so it was originally a standard set converted into a commander set. Or no, originally a commander set converted into a standard set, but still a small set in comparison to what would be expected. I think I just need to get up to there first, don't I? How do I do that? Pretty sure I can't just bounce up, no. If that goes over that way... Could do with getting something there to do that with, but... Right, yeah, so the standard set hasn't really got that much popularity, unfortunately. It's not a bad set, but just not many people interested in it. It's more expensive than normal set. Plus there's... it's not as big of a set, so... some people don't like it because of that. Also, there's the theming of it, so the... being a... sort of set in the real world set. People don't tend to like it as much because of that as well. I think I'm going to need to get up and launch myself from here in some way. I can... right, how high do I need to get? Let's just go as high as I can, as I can get. I think 2 from the top's what I need. Then do a green there. Oh, well, that lands perfectly there. Well, that's something. Fortunately, that doesn't really get me far enough, but that does launch up to there. So, where does this get me? I can't jump across to there from here. don't think I can get to there from here. I see a glowing, that's going to be another one of those. That goes down that way, which is the wrong way around. That rotates to there, which is also the wrong way around. So how do I get up to there? Oh, I see another bloomin' hole, don't I? I'm gonna need... Wait, can I even jump that high? That's... Nope. So I found that, but I can't get up to it because I'm one level short. Huh. Well, that's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? Because I'm one short. I would need one more cube up the top here, or one more paddle, to get up there. Oh, try and do what I've done before. Wondering if the... Why'd I do that? Oh, oh. I wonder if the momentum will... If I land on there, if the momentum will carry me over to there. What? It didn't launch me as far that time. Huh. Oh, now it did. What? But it didn't carry the momentum, so that's irrelevant, which is unfortunate. Right. So I can drop a cube onto there, which can allow me to get more height from here. I need... I can drop that, but I can't get to... This is a puzzling one. Right. Okay. What am I missing here? Wait a minute. 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 I just realised this lines up here, so this can allow me to get up onto here. And get that to go down. Right now, what do I do up here? Oh wait, can I? I can do that. Right, okay, we're up here. And this moves us along. So, this is where I need to get the start of it, so I can... not do much with that. I can get a cube up to there. And then turn that round. Come off here. I'm guessing that gets onto there. So I can now hold this in place on there. Right. So we can get up onto here. So I just need to leave that top cube alone now, so that this doesn't move. That doesn't move far enough across this way, which is kind of odd. Nope. Back. Move this up. Can I put another... Oh, you fly far. Wasn't expecting you to fly that far. Huh. It was because that was there. Ah! Oh, well, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, I've just inadvertently figured out how to get up to there. Which is fun. Huh. Right, so... what do I do with that knowledge? I need to get... So this will allow me to get up to there. So I know how to get up to there now. And I know that that button is used to press that to get up to there. So... what I actually want to do was remove that. And fly that again. Hope this is far enough. Yes. Oh. Okay, that's how I get up to that. Right, so if I rotate this around. That doesn't get me high enough. Whoa, and it fell off. Great. I was wondering if that would push me up high enough to get up to there, but it does not. Which is unfortunate. Move the thing up. Okay. Try again. Right. Oop. I want to move that round first, because I want to get... Wait. No, I need to get up to there first. Okay, I think I know how to drop this onto there, but that's... Oh, and I just jumped off sideways. Right, so... Wait, can I just launch myself off here? Okay, you did not actually register and press that. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the rotate. Okay. 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 Yep. That was my fault. So I can get up to there without a problem. Does this drop me? Apparently it drops me. Fantastic. And now I'm stuck. I can't move. I think I just glitched the game. I literally cannot move. Well, that's a glitch. I think I'm stuck in the floor. I'm hitting all the directional buttons and nothing's nothing's working. I'm moving my mouse and it's not moving. I think I just bugged that, so that's unfortunate. Let's just turn to main menu and restart that, because apparently I can glitch the game like that. Whoops. Where am I? I'm in this puzzle room. Right, okay, start again. Oh dear. Whoopsie doodle. Okay. That's right. Right, so where was I? I used that to get to there. No, not that. That to drop down to there. Change that to red, which allowed me to get over to here. Which then allowed me to step on this. No, that was not going that way, that was going that way. Blue on there. Blue and green. Oh, that just fires over. Wait, what happens if I... Ooh. That actually went in a good place. Oh, figured that one out. One of the collectibles. I just suddenly spotted that. I still haven't worked out how to get to the one up top, but I'll get there. Oh, just a jump. Put that down. Remagnetize that. Right. Okay, so I wanted... Oh, no, not that one. Nope, come on. Masses of scuff. Okay, right, so I need the red out so that it slows that down. But eventually hits the right target. Turn that round, get that to come back this way, and then we can... Actually, no. Can I do that first? Probably not. No, I think I need to do this first. Oh, hold on. Hitting the wrong buttons a lot. So I think I need... Yeah. So I think I need another one up here. So I'm gonna move them down. Oh. It seems to work sometimes and not others. I'm not sure if that's the way to do it, or that you're supposed to do it, but... what I wanted to do was try to get... launched... No, why? Why did it do that? Okay, the launching thing is a bit finicky. Okay, I just want to see where that goes. It only goes up to there. Right, so let's redo that. Redo that one. Nope. It's like a 50-50 chance of actually getting up there correctly. Bring that down. Oh, I see what I was supposed to do. I don't... Okay. Or do I? I want to get launched over to there. Oh, that did not work. So I only apparently launched to there. No, not that one. I expect that... I kind of feel like I need to... Nope. Oh, I don't know how that glitched, but it glitched, and it worked. Now I'm up here. Right. Don't really know if this is the way I'm supposed to be doing it, but... it is what it is. So... I now need to press that button while I'm on here. So I think I drop another cube down to here. Oh, first time that time. Now if I can move, if I can get this to go over to here, and I remove that cube, this moves back over here. Then I can move that out of the way. And I'm up to here. So this is the main puzzle solved. Main puzzle solved. Not sure if I've done it in the intended way. Can I walk on here? I can walk on here. Also, don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that. Right, so... that's that part solved. Right, so... next issue is getting up to there. How am I going to get up to there? Oops. Okay, didn't get stuck on the floor that time, so that's a good start. Right, so... wait a minute. That cube stayed after I produced it from there. Didn't it? It did. Is that a glitch? Wait, can you? Can you spawn... wait, if I spawn... is that how it's supposed to work? If I spawn a green cube from there, then... no, it doesn't. I think that's a glitch. I don't think that cube's supposed to be there. Because that was spawned from that panel. Oh well. I'll take it. Right. So... I need to do stuff over here. So that is clearly where the last collectible is. And... I need to figure out how to... get up to there. Right. So... oop. I'm gonna bring this back over. That's the wrong button again. Right. Bring this cube back over to here, put it on that button so this just moves right the way over, because I'm pretty sure... that's what needs to be done. So I need to be working from this point. Now, I do not know. If I just drop that over... how high does this fling me? Do I want a cube on there? Oh, no, I hit the cube. Now, if I can jump up onto here... do I need to do what I done on there and jump across using that? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, and I'm back up. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Oh, I missed the damn box anyhow. Stupid. Can I just jump up sideways? Nope. I need you down so I can get up. Nope. Oh, I went over again. I'm not sure if this is the way you're supposed to be doing this, but because it's very glitchy. Reposition that a bit better. Nope, whoop. That is incredibly glitchy. Anyone want to tell me how I done that? I'm standing on nothing right now. Right? I thought I glitched into the box again for a sec. Right, okay. Put that back on here. Right. Try and get back up to here. That is so glitchy. Nope, that don't do it. Okay. Right, so that doesn't work. How else do I think I might be able to get up to here? Is that crooked? Crooked to me for some reason. It's just the angle. Right, how do I get up to there? Multiple blocks? How many blocks can I spawn? I put at the bottom, I just put all these green. Nope, no, not that one. They might just start piling up, won't they? Okay. Can I do multiples of these at once? Almost. How does that work? Oh, no, wrong button again. I keep wanting that to be that one. That is very close to falling. Oh, I just glitched on top of that. Right, that didn't really work, right? Oh, again, the wrong button. What am I need to do to rotate it? I don't think this is working. Okay. They're just bouncing off one another. They are just bouncing off. Okay, that one didn't go straight. There is theoretically enough cubes here to... I just had an idea, but it's probably mad. This is probably going to be mad. I need that to do that. That to do that. Right there. This is probably mad. I kind of want to see what happens if I do this. No. Okay. Okay. I was wondering if I could hit it with that. But that would not work, apparently. So that was the bottom one. Oh. I need to get up 3 levels, don't I? Damn. Ugh. So I need like 3 stacked up, which it does not seem to be doing. I wonder if... No, not that one. If I can... Nope, that's the... I wonder if there's momentum. Okay. I think that's the answer. I think that is the answer. It is momentum. Okay, right, this is gonna take a few... This is gonna take a few... Right, this is gonna take a few... it's gonna take a few blocks to do. Huh. It might not take a few blocks to do. How do I get up onto there? Oh, that's kind of annoying. And now I can do it twice in a row. Okay, that's... Do I want to try and ride that? Considering how hard I've been struggling to actually get up. No, I can't stay up on there is the problem. Okay. Down. Down. I'll get back up onto here. Oh, and I fell off. Is this working? It's not working. If I actually need to be on there when it launches... Do I want to be standing on... No. Oh. Okay, that last one did not actually sit right anyhow, so... If I stand on here... Okay, that did work. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be. I think I was just overthinking it, thinking I'd have to build steps up so I could get 6, which 3, 2, 1 would make a set of stairs up to there, and I thought I was going to have to do that. Nope. Okay, that was overthinking it again. Completely overthinking it. I just had to use the momentum. But, so, because it kept glitching me as I was being launched up, it was really throwing me off. Anyway, I was talking about the Magic the Gathering set, Spider-Man set. So it's not been that the best received. So usually you get like 24 for the Saturday, for the Friday pre-release, like 30 odd for Saturday, and then another like 20 odd for the Sunday. But Friday we had 10, Saturday there was 8, and we had 6 again on Sunday, which wasn't Great. So it's just not a very popular set, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, so there's a collectible around there. And there's a magnet there. No, that one, that one. Yep. So... do I... Okay, I'll fire that onto that, which holds that. Okay. Now what? Do I need that onto that? Bollocks. I want that up to there first. Or do I? No, I might be able to do this. What's here? Top one. How do I get to there? I might have an idea on how to do that one. I just want to try and do this first. Do that. Yeah. Try that again. Nope. Oops, I've done that the wrong way around. Nope, that hit there. So I just need to throw both of these through. Okay. So... there we go. Now I can hop up to there, hop up to there, and I can get up to there. I just need to... it's timing. I'm not a big fan of them when they do timing stuff. I think it's a bit sort of cheap when they do... I didn't need to hold this down, throw that onto there, so that holds that. Right, so I need to... oh, okay. Yep. I think I've jumped the gun. I think I've jumped the gun on this. I think I was right with that being up there. Remove you. Wait, no. No, I think I was right. I think I need to reverse that. Really? You only go that far? Do I need to oil it? No. Don't need to oil it. I can't get up there. No. I need to get up to there. I need to get up to there. Which means I need to not do that. I need that onto there. I need the next one onto here so that I can jump onto it. There we go. Then I delete you. Rise up to here. Ah. that's a shame. Okay, I'm guessing I'm going to need to oil one of these to get that to go. But I'll have this on here, so that's on. I probably didn't need to get onto there now. And no, that would not. That wouldn't do it, would it? No. I can now turn this on and off, and that is now up top. In order to get it down, I'd need to drop onto that one to move it up and down. So I can oil this up. Wait, to move that up and down, it's... Okay, it's that one over there. So I need to bring that down when I fire this across with the blue. So I need to then go downstairs again. I need to get on here. I need to turn this into a blue. That will knock it sideways and that will slide into there. Oop. Bang. Bang. Right. I can then... Wait, do I need to... I'm going to need to... I'm going to need to put that back. Bring this cube out again. Drop the bottom one again. Right, I needed that oily before I do this. Because I'm going to need to light that. Now, as soon as I come out here, I'm going to need to swap that. No, damn it. Oh, that's a bugger. I've got everything muddled up now. Ah, oh, crud. Damn. Okay. So... bugger. Okay, I need to start from scratch. So I need to put that out so I could... okay, bring this down. Get that over to there. Come off there. And fire that up to there. That turns that on. Right, we're good there. I now need to bring that down again. Drop the cube on there to get it oily. Not press the wrong button this time. So I need to get this lit. Come back out. Like that. And that opens that. So that's the main puzzle sorted. Just press the mouse button to interact. But I still need to get up to that cube up there. So I think I need to change that over. So I need to get an oily cube onto there, which means I need to use bottom cube. Oh wait, I need to... oh crud. I think I need to get up to there first, or do I? No, because I need to get the oily cube onto there. This is a bit of a bugger. Or do I just get the oily... cube up to this to start with, then I hit it off with a second one? I'm gonna need to get up to... get this over to here. Start with... wait, nope. I need this to get onto there. So that... top one can drop onto here. And I can jump up. I can jump up. And then remove that to come up. Now, I can get that to turn on. But... actually, no, I just needed that to reset, didn't I? No, I needed that oily first. Balls. Okay, I need to start again. I needed that to be not in flames. No! Oh, crap. This is a pain of one. I need to... no, someone finds around. I need an oily cube. That's what I need. I need an oily cube to be the one that I am on. So I need to get that onto there. I can't get onto there in time though. I can't get onto there in time. How am I doing this? Oh, this is a bit of a bugger. I could do with another panel. Okay. I could do with one more cube to work with. So I need something up there to be turning the oil on to get one of the cubes oily. I also need to be able to put something down here to get that to work. Everything's in the wrong order for me. So even if I drop this down now... that doesn't get oily. Oh, no, I can do this. Be an absolute fucking idiot. So I can get that oily. I can then drop that onto there, get that onto there. I then need to get this back up, so I can go get off this, but I need to be on there when it goes up. But I can't get onto there in time. So that's not worked. Do I need... I need to get up top. One thing at a time. I need to get up top. Wait. No, I need to... that over to here. That now holds that down. Nope. Wrong button. Wrong button again. So I can now remove that one to come back up to here. But this one could have done with being oiled. I just... Well, let me jump on top. See, I can jump that far, but not enough. So I definitely need this one to be oiled when I fire it over, but I can't get it oiled. Unless I swap these over. That doesn't work. I can only... I can only have one in any given position at a time. I need... In order to catch any oiled cube, I need that to go down, so I need something on there, which needs to be me, because I'm going to need to get on top of the oiled cube. Do I? As long as the cube is oiled, I don't need this button to be pressed after it's oiled. So... this isn't gonna work right, is it? I need a cube to be oiled, so I need... Okay, I don't actually need... I can be up here to put one on. But I also need the cube down there for that. See, I can't oil the cube and get it up here at the same time. That's where the problem comes. So I can oil that cube. Right, I think that's true. I can oil that cube, but as soon as I try and do anything else, I lose it. If I was to turn that into blue now, it would just get launched. If I was to... jump down, I could pick it up, but then I wouldn't be able to do anything else with it. So I can only get one cube oiled at a time. I need the second cube to be oiled. I need a cube on the bottom bit in order to get the oil. Ah! This is a nightmare. So, I need that cube, I need something down on the bottom to collect the cube. In order to get something on the bottom, I need to be down at the bottom, because I need to hold the button to move it down. Unless it would bounce somehow? Sorting. Wrong button again. That's slowly sliding. But that won't get close enough to get the magnet to hit it. But I might be on the right lines. Oh, you made it. Oh, I hate these buttons are just annoying. Does that slide back out? It starts to slowly slide back out. Does it just stay in there once it's hit? I do not know. So I need something on the bottom to lift the cube up, but I can't lift it up without being down the bottom. Okay. What am I doing here? I need 3 cubes is the problem. I need one on the bottom, one on the top, and then one to ride over, because I can't stand on that magnet pad. I need a way of moving them up and down on the magnets on the bottom pad to move that up and down. But I have no way of doing that. That cube obviously doesn't look like it's coming back out. Even if I stack 2 together. That don't help. Yeah. The only way to get that to move down is for me to be down there, is the annoying part. But I need to be up here as well. I need to be in 2 places at once, is the problem. I need to be in 2 places at once. That's what the problem is. How do I do this? So the only way... Where did that cube go anyhow? It does just stop dead, of course it does. Right, fantastic. Other times it starts sliding, this time it does not. Right. Okay. It doesn't... Yeah. See, I need to be here in order to get that to do that. Wait. But I need that oiled. Wait a minute, can I have just... No, I don't need that to be oiled. I need that to be... not oiled. Wait, do I... I can manipulate this like this. Do I not do that first? Do I do that first? Then I step off here. fire that. I come back down here. Then if I drop the second cube, that gets oiled. No, I'm still not up there. I'm still not up top, am I? Wait, do I? Nope, that doesn't work. So I can do that. But as soon as I do that, that will reset that. So that doesn't work. Okay. So I was thinking I need to, if I pulled off here, then I could launch something and it gets stuck up top. Because I can do that, and it doesn't need to go down there. But, no, I don't have the oily one. So I'll get the oily one. To do that. So I have to figure out how to do this. Oh dear. This is a hard one. These are definitely harder. This is definitely harder. I know there's a solution to this. I just need to get the ordering right. So at this point I can delete... Nope, not that one. At this point I can delete that one. What does that gain me? Nothing. If I drop that... Ah. Oh, that goes all over the place. Not where it needs to be. Oh. Start again. Okay. Let that go up. Get that onto there. Bring this back down. So the problem is that needing to be up on there and me needing to be down here. Because I can't move the one on bottom on and off while I'm up there. I need the oily one. I either need to be on the oily one when I fire it off there, which would need me to get one oiled while there's a cube down here, and I can't get up there while there's a cube down here. I need to remove the cube from down here in order to get up there. Okay. Out of curiosity, what happens when I do... Okay, that's just not... That's the wrong one. Okay. This might be one I have to come back to off stream. I'm probably missing something ridiculously simple. That I'm just being stupid for not getting. I can now remove that one. But what does that get me? Nothing. It doesn't get me anything. because I need 4 points rather than 3, because I need to hold that on there. What I need to do is get another cube onto there without disrupting this, which means I only have 1 button to work with while that's on there. Wait, no. I have 1 button to work with, 1 panel to work with while that's on there, oiled up. This is... Do I need to juggle the order and have me jump back and forth between floors? Yeah, I'm gonna... If I do this, and then I do I get that into place on that? No, I need that to... I need that onto there. I need that onto there, so that's on there. Which way around is it? Balls. Okay, so that was that one. If I... Wait, is this how I do it? I get the first one there. I then get the second one onto there. Oh, have I done it? Have I done it? Have I done it? Then I drop down. This is already on there. So I can launch that onto here. So that I can then put that one on there. Oh, thank fuck. I think I've done it. Okay. Then I remove this one. This goes back up. And this one gets launched and it slides. Finally! I knew I could do it. I knew I could do it. I had to go back down halfway through. Right, okay, that one took me a while. That one took me a while. I was thinking I might get both of the DLCs done today, but that's more of a challenge than the previous game, so that's looking to take me longer. Right, any more down the bottom I've missed? Yes, there is one. Okay. I've missed this one. How do I... Opening there. What's this opening over here for? Oh, it's just on the collectibles. Just hidden in a corner there. Right, have I unlocked anything else from doing... No. What's around here then? Have I actually unlocked anything from doing these so far? There's another one in there. How am I supposed to get up there? Okay. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be unlocking as I'm going through this. So I fell in through there. there's obviously some way of getting up to there to crawl through to there. It's obviously gonna be some way of moving this, which will somehow get me into there, because I can't jump that high and I can't crouch or anything. This looks like it's going to open up in some way. This looks like it's going to be something. Looks like we've got some bounce pads up there, including an opening there. Yeah, we have another hidden one up there. Another mechanism there, which looks like it will do something. What? Is that oil or laser? I cannot jump that high. See if I put... Can't jump that high, can I? No. Okay, but I can jump to there. Which should allow me to come through here. Yeah. That's another one. So this is obviously some sort of puzzle up here. Where I'm supposed to be able to get that up to there. Jump up to... Oh, we got another one. Okay, so I'm figuring out a few of these in the main area. What does this button do? Oh, this is a permanent switch. What is that? Okay, that's turned on an oily thing. So I've now got access to oil. What does that do for me? Good question. What does that do for me? I do not know. Why do I want oil there? Why do I want oil there? That is a question. Why do I want oil there? I can't see anything else to do up here that doesn't... that involves that. That's weird. I don't know what that's for. Do not know what that's for. And there's another one up there, which I also cannot get into. I'd need to go sideways off here if I was doing that. If not, it's something to do with this piston thing. Oh, and there's another button. I don't know if I'm unlocking things as I go or not. So I cannot really tell. So there's stuff in there. Stuff in there. And stuff around here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm unlocking right now. I'm just going to do the next puzzle. As it is, I'm barely going to get this DLC done at this rate. This is quite a bit more perplexing than I was expecting. But anyway, yeah, so the Magic the Gathering release wasn't that good a turnout, so people aren't that interested in it, unfortunately. So it was designed as a commander set, then adapted into a standard set, which is not as good as a result, so... not the best set. It's not a terrible set though, so... but the problem is it's... it's a premium set, so... people don't like it as much as a result. Okay, so I can go around there and there. I need to find one that will reach up. me into that. Okay. So... I'll just reactivate that. Oh, so... Oh, I see. I need to launch something over to here, which would... Nope. I can just move that over. Wait, why does that need to be done like that? What does that need to be? Oh, no, that's... And I messed that up. Can't push through there. Right, right, right. Press the button. There we go. Okay. That can now press on it. Now. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Huh. Oh, I lost momentum. Ugh. Right, okay, so that's why I need to move it along. So I can press it at the right time. How am I going to get up to there? Come on, get it, get it, get it! Yes! Rolling cube. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It bounced off of the damn cube, off the damn button. Okay, this seems a bit buggy. So that's not great. Move that back. This stupid thing didn't stand right. Oh. Nope, that's set to the wrong thing. Okay, put that along to there. Right, that's on there now. Maybe it was the finishing place that... Yeah, that's at a funny angle, isn't it? So it's because it's moving as it's going up and down. Just pain in the butt. There it goes. Right, so... How do I do this? So that turns it through there. That turns the whole thing through there. So I can get that to go all the way around to there. This bottom one can only go to there or to there. So that's not got much use now, because that was just to propel that cube into there. Right. So I don't think that one's relevant anymore. Can't do much with that. I think I need to use this side of this. Oh, I've got 3 panels to work with. So if I... Nope, not. That wasn't the button I was trying to press. That was. Nope, that one. Okay, so if I... that was the one I didn't want to... Okay, 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 okay. 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 I still don't know how to get up to there. I still do not know how to get up to there, and I'm back to where I was before. Right. Hmm. These are definitely getting tougher, these blooming puzzles. Where do... So I need to get up to there. Which... I can move to there. I think I need to get this one onto here. And then use the top thing for the... Okay. Hopefully this cube sits in the right place this time. Okay. Right, so now I can use this bottom cube without a problem. So I can launch that over to there. Change that polarity. Now I can get up to here. Launch that up to here. Now I think I want to get one of these over to here. That almost went badly. If I rotate this around to here... Look, we got that. Okay. Right, now if I jump up to here... Can I just jump across there? I can! Okay, that's fine. Right, that's fine. Now, I get the feeling I'm going to need to bounce across there in some way. Okay, we've got another bounce pad. Can I... Nope, can't get up high enough. Oops. Oh, that's that gone now, so let's try... Nope. Nope. Come back. Okay, that's glitched. I don't think this game has been properly bug tested. Because there's a few times I've done stuff like that, and it's done that. Oh no, we've now got two. That's very clearly a glitch. Okay. But I can get up to there. Which gets me up to here. And from here I can walk around town. Right. I'm now up to the next level. How am I going to do this? Now, I see this cube here, and I'm thinking... Nope, didn't work. Right. So... Okay, that causes oil. That brings this up, so I'm probably going to need to do this. How far does that go? Now it goes to there. with that rattling on there? If I drop that down, can I... Oh. Okay. That's not going to work there. This is probably where there's another one of those collectibles, but I cannot get up to there. How am I supposed to get up to there? Is anyone's guess? Oh wait, I think I know how to get up to that. That's how. Oh, that's close. Okay, so... Right. Okay, I think I sort of see how this is supposed to be done, so... At least properly. Now, problem is I need... Ah, I see. Need that to be oiled. It's sliding off the magnet, that's amusing. Right, so... That's now oiled. I come off there. Launch that onto there. Push this down. Turn that over. Turn that round to there, which should line up. Now these are both on rejection ones now, so should be able to just ride these up. And I solved the main puzzle. Problem is, there's still two collectibles in it that I have no idea how to blooming get. Okay. How am I supposed to get those? Still got this glitched. Oh, got rid of that. Okay, so I'm going to need... I'm going to need a cube to have momentum going that way, which I can do by stepping on there. Yeah, okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Yeah, that was my bad. That one. Do that. Do that. So that gets oily. I then come off here, come onto here, and get that moving sideways. That's now got momentum going this way, so I just have to jump up there. Sorted. Right, okay. Okay, so... How the hell do I get through that bottom one? This is not easy. I don't see how it could... Where are you going? Huh. Oh. That's interesting. Oh. Then he stops. Right. Okay. How would I go about getting it up there? My thought is stacking cubes again, but that's definitely not going to work, because that was stupid to try the last time. So, how do I do it? Oh, and I'm down. So I can move this to here, but that's not really gonna get me anywhere, is it? I'm thinking to try and launch off here, bounce up to there, and then through there, but that seems mad. It's something as bizarre as that. That's crazy. It's gotta be crazy. Nope. Nope. That one. I need to get up there first. So if I put that back over there. Oh, forgot to move that one over. So there must be a reason why it can be put there. So I don't think that's the proper way of doing that. I think I'm just doing that being awkward. Now I need to get over to here, so I need... that one. And then... that. Now I'm thinking... move that to there. Delete that. That lines up with here, so I was just thinking if I could launch off there and bounce off there, that might work, but that's not going to work. Don't need to move. No, that's stupid. Just a cube on there, doing the oil. Nope. If I drop that onto there, that's already back there. Oh. That does not help me. If I... okay, you can see my logic. I didn't land there, I landed here. So that was the momentum being conserved. But that didn't get me there. Which is not what I wanted. So this might be one I have to come back to. That's a pain, because I cannot see how to get up to there. You need so much momentum to... I'm just thinking I need to be on there when it launches. If I can jump off there, I might make it up to there. That might be it. That might be it. So... first one. Okay. I need to get this one up to there. Now, I need to get that over to there. So that can stay on there. Oof. Well, it's got to... Yes, again. Now, I need that to lock into there. I just used the wrong one again, didn't I? Oh, pain them. But... oh dear, that was my bad. Wrong one. Ooh. Let's be on that. I need to then launch myself up to here. If I then delete that one... There we go. It was jumping off it while it was in the air. Right, did manage to get it. I was majorly overthinking that. Goal 3, and I'm good. that was nice. I'm definitely not getting all the both DLCs done in one day. Okay, right. Definitely more of a challenge. That's definitely a plus for this DLC. Definitely harder than the first one. Have I unlocked anything else here now? I don't know what I'm actually, if I'm actually unlocking anything or not. No idea. I have no idea. Oh wait, there's a ball there now. Oh, every time I do one of these, another component gets added, doesn't it? That must be what it is. So I can now spawn a ball out of there, and it rolls down to get stuck in a hole, which was there, which I'd forgotten about. So there's stuff down here now. Problem is... wait, do I? Is the ball just used to knock this down? Yeah. Oh, it gets stuck there still. Okay, I'm gonna... yeah, I just have to do all the puzzles, don't I? I'm getting pieces of the whole thing and that are unlocking each time. That's where I'm at, so... this one next. Right. Yeah, because I'm not actively unlocking them by pressing the button like I was in the first game's extra stuff, it's hard to tell what is actually going on. So that raises that up to there. I have that, I can go back and forth there. I have a collectible there. 3 collectibles in this area. We have a magnet there. That goes back and forth between there. And there is another magnet thing on there. I can get up to here. Oh, right, there's a thing to bring it over there. Right, so... oh, just got some spam detected. Right, so where are we here then? Okay, I think I'm figuring it out backwards right now. How am I supposed to use that in any way? Unless I do that in some way. Okay, so I think first job is to get a cube onto here. That moves across. Now I'm guessing I'm going to land on one of these. Nope. Wait. Do I just flip this up? Do I just... Yeah. That was easier than I thought it would be. Right, so that's that done. Now, next thing to do. Put that down. Right, so... if I remove that, I move back over here. Launch myself over to here. Right, so... I now need to work out how I'm going to get across there while pressing that button. So there's 2 cubes that are going to be coming down to here, so if I... Nope. Oop. Nope. Nope. Okay. Right. So that's not going to work. That. How did... Oh, you landed on there. So I wonder where that come from. Right, okay. Oh. I just saw that. Okay. Oops. Okay, okay. I saw another opening. Which is... it's a pain in the ass because I didn't look there. And I just have to jump up here and there's another collectible. Right, okay. Back to what I was doing. So... I need a way to get a cube onto that button. How am I going to get a cube on that button? It lines up roughly with this panel. My thought was to... oh, score! Really? It landed on the edge. Okay. Was that an unlucky shot or... yes, it was. There we go. Okay. So... now I need... tool... find a way to get over to there. Which I'm not entirely sure about. If I set that as a... Nope. Move that. Do that again. Right, if I need to get up to here. So I can get up to there. I can then put that down. Does this reach? No, that I'm already on there. So if I... No, that's not worked. Okay, right. So it did work in bouncing off there. But... I need to launch. I need to launch. I need that down. I just need to launch over. Don't I? Oh, yes. Right. So that was that. But I still have one more collectible to get. Where was it? Do not be up. You're up there. It's up there. It's in the middle. Right. Okay. So... Come on. Okay. Drop mountain. You absolute pain in the ass. Okay. Okay. So... Do I need to just run over and jump up as that's going? Yes. That's a nice and easy one. Right. All three done. Okay. That one wasn't as bad. Definitely harder puzzles. This is a lot more of a challenge. This is better. This is where the tough stuff was. Shame I can't run. It is rather slow moving without being able to run. But that might make some puzzles a bit too easy. So, ooh, look what we've got now. We've got a little magnet pad and a... Okay. So I can move this... Okay. Right. Okay. I can get up to there now. I know how to get up to there. That. Onto there. This now comes along to here. And I can... off there. Oh. Wait, no. Ah, ooh. Okay. So this is a bit more tricky than I thought it was. I'm going to need to get on there as it's moving. And jump up onto here. And I was hoping that would continue moving through here, but it doesn't appear to have done. I was hoping the momentum would have carried it. That's a bit of pain. Oh, I didn't reach. Oh dear. Okay, right. Back up. Fresh cube. Get it oiled. Get the ball. Get that onto there. Get this moving. It ran short again. Okay. Wait, I can just be... I've been being silly again, haven't I? Once I get over to there, I can reset it myself. Right, okay. I can drop a cube onto that panel now. Right, so I can... Okay, I can't drop a cube onto that panel because it's not letting me do it. Okay, why is it? I can't quite get to the cube to get it up onto here. Which is a pain. So I can continue putting these, but I can't get that back on. Ah! It's got to be timing. I think it must just be timing that I need to get right on this. Bit of a pain. Oops. This is not the right timing. Where would that be going? Right. Anyway. Bing, bang, boom. Get that greasy. Drop this through there. Oop. Gotta reverse that. Nope, that wasn't the right timing. That. I do it. Oh. It doesn't make it again. So the height is right, but it's just not got the momentum. Which is frustrating. This is just very much trial and error, because there's no way of sort of clearly seeing it, because it's timing based, which for puzzles like this I do find annoying that you have to get precise timing. Which, if there's no sort of indicator as to what that timing needs to be, that can be a bit of a problem. Ah, got it. There we go, that's got it. There we go. Finally. Right, get another one. Right. That was all just for one of the collectibles. Okay. What's the rest of this doing then? Done that one. This one next. What's that going to unlock? This? I don't know. I'll find out. Definitely taking longer than I was expecting. So, may not even get this DLC done today. This may end up running over to next week, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I didn't look how many collectibles. 3 collectibles again. Okay. So what have we got to play with here? We have that blows stuff to there, fine. Okay. This is just going to be a case of that's a nice easy one. That's not an issue. I'm going to need to... Nope. Nope. No. Now that's on there. Guessing this is just going to be a case of that. And now it's just going to throw this. Oh, do it? Yeah. Well, that was simple. What does this do? Oh, that's the oil. That gets the oil going. And there's another collectible. Right, so it's that one. I need to fly up there again. Or do I? Maybe it's just... Well, did we do that? Yeah, that's not gonna... do I need to climb up to there? No. To do that. One. No. Oh. Wasn't quite, was it? I was intending. What's around here anyhow? Is that another? Okay. I see that one. This is another easy one. This is like the one where I have to do all these before I actually do the main puzzle. Unless the puzzle's just an easy one this time, which I'd be surprised by, but wouldn't be the first time. So that one lands there normally. Oh, no. Yeah, so that one only hits there. Nope. What if... What if I activate that one and activate that one? Then remove that one. Nope. What if I need to adjust the angle slightly? Oh, there. There we go. I just need to adjust the angle. Oh, that's... Just need to fire it from one higher. That was dumb. Right, okay. Okay, right. So... Fair enough. I think I need one of these on here as well. Where is this? I need to oil up Q.U.B.E on there, which means I'm going to need to get a Q.U.B.E onto there and get a Q.U.B.E onto here. Right. So that just goes onto there. That does not. What if I... No, I need to get that on there first. Okay, I need to get a Q.U.B.E onto here and get a Q.U.B.E onto there with that over there. So I need to get a Q.U.B.E onto there first. Yes. It does take a second to register. What if... I do that? I just have to get the timing right on that. Now I move this, I get that going. Then if I... Come on. There. That opens that up. Right, so I should then be able to get up to here, which solves the puzzle. Right, okay, what time is it? 22. Okay. How many more puzzles have I got? I must be getting close now. What's opened up now? This room. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need that cube to come down to here so it can blow back that way. Right. So I need that cube to come down here. Now I need this. If it's on repel, then that should make that jump. Oh, too far. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Okay, what if I need that to be held in place around the same spot. So if I... Nope. Did that go through? That may not have been the way I was supposed to do that, but... worked. There was probably something else I was supposed to do there, but... works, it works. So I now have... I still have 4 more to collect? Also need to get into there. There's a whole other puzzle room up there. Wait, what else have I got up here, puzzle-wise? Full door. So I've done those. So I am round to the start here, which is 3 more puzzles? 4 more puzzles. Jeez. Don't think I'm going to get time to finish this today, so that's unfortunate. Also hoping to get it done. But it's easy. Definitely hard to do it. I probably shouldn't have been wasting time trying to get all the collectibles, but I couldn't resist. I really couldn't resist. Anyway. That turns the fans on. That makes sense. Okay. What turns on? So... okay, that turns those fans on. How do I move this over? Is my question. Oh, that's how. That's in line with this one. Fantastic. So... that doesn't work. It does not work. Okay. In my brain I was thinking this, so it's... nope. Okay, so... I turn that on. That does nothing. I turn that on. Probably still does nothing. I'm going to jump on here and do that. Yeah, that was not going to work. I need to move this along. There's another one up there to get to. How the heck do I get up to there? Okay, this is... right, so... oh, I just... right, so... probably need a cube there. Probably need a bouncer there. I step on here and then activate that. That blew me off and not that. That's great. So that's not going to work. So I need to do something else. If I drop that onto there, where does that go? Misses that entirely. Down here, they're not affected, so I can put as many cubes down here as I want, and they're just not going to be phased in the slightest by that. I can do that. I can use one of those.
I then... No. But if I drop that down now, that would get me up, get that up to there. Have I got that the long way around? Do I need... Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, that's... That didn't work. Okay. Oh. Huh. Right. That's... a thing. I wonder if I jump off this one, if this... Oh, no. Nope. Oh yeah, that gets me up there. Okay, right, so... This gets me up to here. Okay. I can remove that one, just turn those fans off. Just to start with. Right. I drop that on there, that just starts bouncing. If I... Oh, I know, I... wasn't what I was meant to do, but fine. I can then activate that. Get that over to there. Right. Now that's technically the wrong cube to what I wanted over there, but... if I then remove that... Can I do what I done to get up here to get over to there, maybe? Yeah. I guess that one. So that's fine. Now... I'm back down here. Should have thought that through. And I need to remove that one. Remove that one. I need to be able to stand here, drop a cube into there. I have no idea how to do. What am I supposed to have done with that cube? I get the feeling I was supposed to have done something with that cube earlier. Why is there two there as well? So I need to activate that and get that onto that. That does not get blown in the slightest. I am missing something here. So, the cube from there is currently... Wait, is it? I think so. I've lost track of which cube's which. That's good. Yeah, that one is from that one. So I... what do I do with this one then? Am I supposed to... I think I'm sort of partially right with this one, so... I think I need to turn it on, get myself over to here. Was I supposed to get that one in first? If I raise this one, then drop this cube, that's now stuck up top on there. If I then do that, and do that, that turns that on. Okay. So this is how I move those about. But I don't want to do that yet, do I? So if I come off there, this then moves up to there. But I needed that one on there to then come across to here. Which is a problem. Do I just finish this puzzle first? I'll finish the main puzzle first. Do I... Okay, I'm not... Okay, no, I do need to get that onto there, so... I jumped over it. I jumped over it. Right. So I'm going to need to get this over to there. Which means I'm going to need to do both of these at the same time, is the problem. That's great. Right. Okay. How do I get these both up at the same time? So I can manipulate these as I need now, so I can quite easily remove that one to get rid of that. I need to yeah, that's fine. I need to do this in a very specific order. So I can be turning that on. Drop that there. That's now ready. I then come over to here. Turn the fan on. So they're low enough so they're not affected by it. This I need to drop down onto there. This I then need to swap for a bouncer to throw it up to here. So that then turns on this fan. No, so that just moves that along. This now needs to be removed so that that lands on there, which turns on this fan, which I can then use to remove that to shut those fans off. I should be low enough to now come under here, but if I do this, I get launched up to here. Alternatively, I think I need that there. Reactivate that so that I can... Nope, 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 nope. That blew me too hard. No, so... maybe I just do it this way and... Oh, that was close. Maybe I need to jump at the same time. Maybe I need to do it on the other spot. Maybe the other spot's the better spot to do it on. Maybe I'm supposed to do it on this spot? Yes! There we go. Need to be in the wind for longer. So that's another puzzle solved. That's all the collectibles in here. Another puzzle solved. And we're good to move on to the next one. Let's see what unlocked in the main room. I was really hoping to be finished by now, unfortunately. What have I unlocked in here? So I have 3 more puzzles left in here to unlock, 4 more collectibles in this main space, and I ain't got a blooming clue how to get up there. Okay, oh, okay, this is new. This is new. So, what have we got here? What does this one do? That moves that over. Which... probably going to be a way to get up there. What else is in here? This is not unlocked yet, whatever that is. There's another collectible up there. I get the feeling that might be a wind shaft. Can I get over to that collectible now, though? If I can get up to there... I'm probably just going to leave it here today, which is a shame because I was hoping to get this all done. There's another door behind there, which obviously I'm going to need to get to. Am I able to get up to there? Nope. Nope, cannot get up to there. Not by jumping normally. If I turn that to green, drop that to there, and then no, I needed that one. Need to do that one first. Needed that one first. Nope. No, 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 no. Back up to here. I get up to here first. Then I drop that back down to there. So I can get onto there. I then drop a green cube off there to press that button to bring this across, which then makes that propel. And then, while I'm standing mostly on the cube, I fire the ball. Which moves that over to there. Which I know currently don't have a way to get through there, which is my mistake. But if I can use this... this isn't what I was supposed to do, is it? No. No. Completely wrong about that. Completely wrong about that. I think I'm on the right lines with that. but not this. I need that to move and to launch into there and then up to there, which then allows me to get to there. But for then, I have... Where are the rest of the collectibles in here? There's a doorway there. Might have something in it. That is a puzzle I've already done. There's this one in here I still haven't got into. Still don't know how to get it. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I think I got this one. I think I've got this one. I'm going to need to do a ton of stuff from this side. I need to get most of this set up first is the problem. Right, start. First things first. Get that up to there. That's up there. That's getting nice and oily. I then need to drop... Come on, you stupid... Drop the green cube on there to bring this over. Now, if I'm right, this is going to land in this gully. Please be right. Yeah. That's now in this gully. I can jump up onto here as this is nudged sideways very slowly. As it passes through here, I can carefully jump up onto here. Wait for it to come through. Very slowly. Very slowly. Am I close enough yet? That'll do. Let's go up there. Right. Oh, there's this little cube on the corner here for me to get out. Right, that's another collectible found. So there's 3 left. There's one in there. And 2 more somewhere else, which I'm not too sure about. So there's one in there, one possibly in the back of that. One over there. So that would make 3, yeah. So one in the corner there, one up top there, and one possibly in the back of this. But I still need 3 more puzzles to be completed, which are these 3 in the corner here. But I am not going to have time to do that today, which is a bit of a shame. So I will try and get this done on Wednesday. So I was thinking I was seeing people saying that the DLC would be a lot quicker than this, but I have been finding all of the puzzles, all the collectibles, which does add a bit of more of a challenge, which is a lot more fun for me. So, yes, I think I've checked everything else. Yeah, so I should be back on Wednesday to finish this off. So you can see the opening there. So I reckon that's an air shaft that blows up there. This will need to be opened so that when it launches off there, it hits the air shaft and then bounces up to there. And then one of them will open that panel up. That'll be the last door. That'll give me access to that, that'll give me access to that, and then there'll be a door back here that will open up to give me access to this. But yeah, should be doing that on Wednesday. Yeah, definitely more of a challenge. Much more than the main game, so I was expecting this to be done all in one stream. And possibly even both parts getting done one stream based on what people were saying online, saying it only takes like 45 minutes per thing, but that might just be the main things, or it might just be people speedrunning it or something like that. But these are definitely more of a challenge. So, unless I was misinterpreting it and that was the combined time, or what I was thinking was the combined time for each DLC was actually just the whole time for one DLC, which... whatever. But anyway, I'm going to call it there. So I've made fairly good progress. So how many puzzles have I done? Excuse me. How many puzzles? There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I counting that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 did I do? I've done one in here. Was that 7 out of 10, I think that is? Something like that. Yeah, something like 10 out of 10 I think that is, so that's not too bad. So hopefully I managed to get through the last part of the DLC a bit quicker, so if not, I'll have to carry this over to next week, which I was expecting to get this done this week. But we'll just have to wait and see. So once I get into the rhythm of this, I might be a bit quicker, so we'll have to wait and see. I might also try and start a bit earlier on Wednesday to try and get a bit more done. So we'll see. But yeah, so until then, I'll call it a day there. Won't waste any more time on that. So chapter 12, Lost Orbit. Yeah, so I will be calling it there. So I'll be finishing this one off on Wednesday. Just clicking around Windows. Finishing this one off on Wednesday, then starting the next DLC. See how far I get on the next DLC. So I should get this one done quite easily on Wednesday, and then move on to the next one. I may end up having to overlap until next week to get the second DLC done. I may be able to get it done on Wednesday. We'll see. But still working out what I'm streaming going forward, so I've still got a few weeks to fill before Pokemon Legends ZA comes out, which I am very much looking forward to, and I'm going to be playing a lot of. So I'll probably do a bit of shiny hunting in that time, in the gap. Probably a bit more Phasmophobia, which I've been playing with my friends. But yeah, so this VOD will be uploaded later tonight, early tomorrow, depending on how long YouTube decides to take processing it once it transfers over from Twitch, because that's the most straightforward way for me to do it. A couple of times I've had to upload it manually because the Twitch upload just doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. As soon as my manual upload finishes, the Twitch one decides to finish as well. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Yeah. So this will be uploaded tonight, early tomorrow morning. So if you're watching this on Twitch, please check out my YouTube where you can find all my previous VODs. If you're watching this on YouTube, please check out my Twitch where you can catch me live. So most Mondays and Wednesdays is what I try to aim for. So I sometimes have to change days to work around other things, but typically Monday and Wednesday around the sort of 3 till sort of 6 at the moment. Been a bit late starting lately, and a bit late ending. But yeah, so typical when I stream. So links will be in both places, so either in profiles and whatnot. So please check me out there. But until next time, thanks for watching, and I will see you around.